We are back at Harvest Beet, a vegan restaurant where the menu changes with the micro-seasons. Chef Joe Iannelli loves to respect the food of the moment.
We believe that food should be as locally sourced as possible. There's just so much more life when your greens are picked that morning or the morning before. You can taste it, and it's a lot. It's just the way food should be done.
It's incredible. I've never seen, first of all, such passionate chefs, I feel, and I've never had such delicious, healthy food.
It's like a little community coming here, and Chef Joe always comes and welcomes us every time we get here.
I love it. I absolutely love it. I like the farm-to-table idea.
When it's the right season, Chef Joe loves to incorporate Washington peaches any way he can.
We've done grilled peaches and salads, just simply like that. We'll do peach sorbets, peach ice cream. I mean, there's so many things you can do with that.
What are we gonna make?
So we are gonna make a peach spiced cheesecake.
I'm excited because, I would guess you kind of have to get creative when you want to do things like whipped cream and that, that you would normally have like milk or butter.
Exactly, especially in the dessert world. You really have to step outside the box to make some things that are just equally as beautiful and delicious as things in the other world of dairy and butter and things.
First, we start to make the crust. We pour maple syrup on some pecans and then sprinkle on nutmeg, cinnamon, and truffle salt. Once the pecans are coated, we place them on a baking sheet and send them to the oven for about 20 minutes. While the pecans roast, we begin making the whipped cream. Joe pours coconut milk into a pot and adds in some aromatics, chamomile and rose petals. He finishes with a bit of agave.
Now, the interesting part of making vegan whipped cream is going to be this really cool product that we use. It's called agar-agar.
Okay, yeah, I've heard of it.
Which is a type of gelatin flake in the sense of adding thickness to it.
But it comes from
the ocean.
We add in the agar-agar and make sure it dissolves. Then Joe pours the hot mixture into a blender. Once the mixture is blended, we pour it into a pan to be chilled. Once it's chilled, we put it into a food processor to be whipped.
Kind of looks like a weird science experiment at this stage.
It's cool.
When the whipped cream is done, we move on to finishing our crust. We de-seed some dates and add them to the food processor along with our candied pecans.
So this is our crust.
That is the crust.
I could just eat this.
We place our crust into the bottom of ring molds and then get ready to make the peach-flavored cheesecake.
Now, let's get into our peaches, because we love our peach season.
This is the most important part.
Yeah, and Tonemaker, we love Tonemaker, the farm and orchards. They have some of the best products in the world. Like, without them, that's what makes our restaurant successful.
We chop our Tonemaker peaches and add nutmeg, cinnamon, vanilla, and some maple syrup. We caramelize them on the stove with the help of some Washington wine.
Okay, now I have hairspray.
So we'll just do it from a distance.
Once the peaches are deglazed, we begin making the cheesecake batter.
So the cheesecake, to make it a cheesecake and make it kind of authentic and creamy, we use soaked cashews and a little bit of fresh lemon juice, and that gives it this creamy, tangy, almost like cheese flavor.
Yeah, interesting.
We put 2 cups of the cashews and our caramelized peaches into the blender. We add in coconut milk, coconut oil, and a splash of vanilla. Chef Joe adds in a soy lecithin to act as a natural emulsifier. Then we blend it all together and our vegan cheesecake batter is ready. I pour the batter into the molds.
And we call all the drips and stuff in little, like, angel share.
There we go.
For the little spirits around the kitchen.
We're gonna be happy today.
We send it to the fridge to chill for about 2 hours. And then it's finally time to assemble this dessert.
I'm a horrible painter, and so this is where I can do my Picasso or Bob Ross happy little things. So I love this part of it.
We begin our artistic creations by topping off the cheesecakes with our vegan whipped cream. Joe sprinkles on some blueberry powder and adds a pomegranate reduction. With our cheesecakes complete, it's now time to dig in.
Eating this, I would never think it doesn't have dairy in it or anything like that.
That's the beautiful part. Yeah. We have lots of the carnivore friends that come in with their vegan counterparts, and they end up leaving really satisfied and happy.
Won't miss anything. You'll be so happy you came here.
Exactly.
To get Harvest Beet's recipe for peach-spiced vegan cheesecake, head over to wagrown.com.